Hello, so today I will show you guys how to utilize the App Store by helping you navigate it through it and also um, helping you find the solutions to the problems of why your apps won't sync or download. So the first things first, I'm going to show you how to navigate through the App Store. Simply, the App Store is on your home screen here. It's a little blue icon with the A, and underneath it says App Store. So mine's right here in this right corner. Simply, if we tap on it, we get into the App Store. Let it download, and first thing we're going to talk about is the Today side, the Today tab. So the Today tab is the bottom left corner of the screen, which is mine. It's the highly rated, now trending, and the app of the day, or just some of the things you can find here picked by Apple. So I have the top games on this week. We have the app of the day here, game of the day. We have some deals here. Just little things that Apple likes to pick for you to check out if you like to, and maybe download or buy. So the next tab right next to it is the games. This is simply all the games that the App Store has available to you. Popular games, essential game picks, limited time offers for you, some discounted games up to 50% off. I simply always go to the free games here, which towards the bottom. They're right here in this little section. You have also your paid games. You can also have games by categories. You can see all the different categories you have here. I always just simply go to the free games and see all. If you like to pick any games to play, they're always right here. It goes by how many downloads or people are playing it, how popular they are, depending on how far up they're ranked. Then we also have our paid apps. Okay, and then let's see. And then towards the bottom here in the middle, we have the Apps tab. Apps helps you browse all the different categories. This helps the user find the apps that they want to find when browsing or filtering search results. So we have like Cyber Monday deals, popular apps. You have kids, you have free apps. A lot of people simply just go to the free app section. Just simply same as the games. And then here we have the top free apps. There's over hundreds of them, and then we also have the paid apps on this side. Click apps back on the corner here. The next tab to the right is updates. Up here we have pending updates that need to be performed as of right now. Underneath each app, it does say what the update is by clicking more on it, what version, and how big it is. If we scroll down a little bit, we do have the updated recently that got done within a couple days or so. Like today I have the Messenger one that's updated. A couple days I have this one down, the Quizlet downloaded, and so on. So these are all the apps that were recently downloaded and updated. You could also have an option up here in the corner by the blackboard to update all, and then all of them be done for you right away. Or you can simply just press on update on individual apps to download the individual application. Okay, and then to the right of the updates, we go to the search. In the search, we can simply see what's trending over here. Cancel that. And a search button, you simply tap on it, we can start typing what we like to see. So if I wanted to download another weather application, since you start typing in the word you like to find, many options start popping up for you. Simply by tapping that, and then we could easily say we want to download this one right here. Depending on your internet speed, depending how fast it will download for you. You'll get some notification as mine popped up right here to install. If you're not pre-signed into your iPad, you will have to put in your Apple ID password, and then you can have after that you'll have an option to save your password for any free apps that you download, so you don't have to keep putting your password in. Well, simply you press download and then done. It'll go to your home screen to the next open spot, and see as that's loading and downloading, depending on your speed again, that's how long it will take. Sometimes the app might get stuck in the middle, and then you simply just tap on it and it will resume. If it does get stuck and pauses, which will bring me into the next area, which will be we'll fix the problem of how to fix the issue where apps won't sync or download. So if you're having troubles getting that new app that you just purchased and want to sync to your iPad, some people found that the apps will refuse to download. So these are the possible reasons and solution, and then we also have the solutions on how to fix that for you. So simply the first solution we have for this issue is by making sure we have enough space on the iPad. So we go to our easily by tapping the settings. Once in the settings, we're going to click on General, which we're already on. And then up top, or actually towards the little area, where iPad storage. When we click on iPad storage, we'll take a look. If you're running out of space, then you may have to delete something before the new app can find a space to download it to. So up here, it'll show you by colors of what's taken up most of your space and tells you how much is used and how much you have left. So, and then down here, we can see how much each app is taking up space and when was the last time it was used. There's some information for you. And then on the bottom it says 6.5 gigs are used just for the system. So you always got to make sure up here in the corner that we have enough space. That's probably one of the first solutions to your problem of why you can't download an application or won't sync, is by making sure we have enough space. Then the second solution we have here, so when we're downloading the application, like we just did with the weather, if the download stopped in the middle of the download, we could simply, you'll have a little square pops up on it. It's like a little pause button. If we simply tap on it, it should resume the download. And if you're having issues of it downloading in the middle, you can simply just tap on it to pause it and resume it a couple times, and that should keep it'll get it to keep going and to download your application. I never had that issue, but I've heard some people, they had that where it stops in the middle of the download, and then you'll have to simply just tap on it to resume it, and it'll finish it then. The third solution we have, which is another big one, is making sure we have the latest update on the iPad that you're using. So we can simply do that by going to our settings. Once in the settings, we have to go in General, which we're on right now, and then Software Update, which is all the way to the top. As you can see, I have a little notification that there is a software update. You got to make sure that this is always up to date. It tells you right here in the description of what's in the update, the size, the version. Usually I have mine set to automatic, which it is on the bottom here. But depending on the size of the application, if it's really big, usually it has the owner of the iPad download it on himself without it going automatic. I don't know why they have that set, but if it's really big update, it wants you to do it on your own. So you got to make sure this is up to date and you have enough room storage-wise to download the updates. So that it could be one reason why your apps can't download, because you don't have the latest version on your iPad. The next solution we have, so we have two more. The next one is pretty simple. It fixes a lot of issues all the time. So if we go back to the home screen, the next one is simply by just holding down the power button and sliding to power off. So it's simply you turn your iPad off and then turn it back on simply by holding the power button and sliding it back, or holding the power back until the Apple logo comes back on, restarting completely your whole iPad. This will actually fix a lot of the issues that you're getting. And then for the newer iPads without the home button, if you don't have a home button, you can press and quickly release the volume up button, and press and quickly release the volume down button, and then press and hold the power button on top of the iPad until the device restarts. That's only on the newer iPads that don't have the home button. Mine does have home button, so I just simply hold the power button down until it might get a little prompt for it to slide to turn off, and then when it's done powering down, you simply just hold the power button back down until your Apple logo pops up, and it'll take you back into signing into your iPad and back on your home screen. That does fix a lot of issues. Always, not even with, not that what we're going over, which is why your apps won't download or sync, but this can also fix other issues like you're not connecting to your Wi-Fi, or random crashing of the iPad. So simply by turning it on and off does fix a lot of issues that it could have. And then lastly, the last solution I have for this problem is by simply going to our settings, going to the iTunes and App Store, and in here we'll tap on our Apple ID, and then when you get this option here, we'll then sign out. I won't sign out of my account right now, but this, I'll just show you, I'll tell you guys that if you sign out of your Apple ID and then you sign back in, and then when you sign back in, that will fix your issue as well of why your apps won't download. It's something with syncing with your Apple ID and the iPad. There could be something that can pop up, so if you simply just press on your Apple ID up here in the corner, sign out, and then sign back in, that could fix your issue as well. So those are my solutions on how to fix the problem of why your apps won't sync or download, and how to navigate through the App Store. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helps. Thank you.